everyone, I'm Jacob. I play Tithla. She's a ranger. Tithla's in Barovia because she's tagged along with some friends and somebody needs to look after them.
Hello, I'm Josh, and I shall be playing Killian Maxwell, a elf celestial warlock who has been travelling around Barovia for a little while and has joined up with the Tempest Guild to try and find his place.
G'day, my name's Tom. I'm playing Jonor, the Aasimar divination wizard. He is here to find the best and the worst of this world, and he's doing it with a bit of naivety and optimism.
Hello, I am Raph, and I'm playing Styx, who is a Gloomforged Paladin, on the journey of rediscovering themselves, quite literally, in the land of Barovia.
Hi, I'm Ash. I play Axel, the gnome fighter, and I'm a master of the shield and a master with Trident.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm playing Blood Gorson, Path of the World Tree Barbarian.
Hi, I'm Haz, and I'm playing the character of Theodore Ursa, Satyr, Circle of the Moon Druid.
And I'm Owen, the Dungeon Master of our Curse of Strahd 5th edition campaign. A warning, gentle viewer. Curse of Strahd is a horror-themed Dungeons & Dragons campaign, which means you may hear adult language or adult themes throughout this episode. Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to the Lost Archives. It is wonderful to see all of your gorgeous faces. We are back. We are playing the premier horror D&D campaign, Curse of Strahd, and boy, did we finish on a cliffhanger last week, midway through an epic fight. So I will make sure that we jump back into that very, very shortly. Before we do, super quick announcements. Those of you who are in the Discord, those wonderful, amazing people who come and join us in the Discord, you will see in the Cosmere chat, I have posted some images for you. I have announced the title of our first campaign in the Cosmere RPG, in the Stormlight Archive. It is called Echoes of Honor. There is a logo for it, and we also have a new updated logo for the channel for when we move into Cosmere RPG. So those are in the Discord. You can catch them now. The other fun news I have to share is tomorrow night, for those of you watching on Twitch, and Tuesday, 7 p.m, for everyone who's watching this recorded or listening to the podcast, we have our new D&D campaign starting. Our lovely Avatar Legends team are starting up some D&D. We've played a lot of Avatar. They really wanted a bit of a break and have some fun with a new system. So they're going to jump into D&D, which is perfect timing because once we finish up Curse of Strahd, these lovely people in front of me will be the ones coming across to play Cosmere RPG with me. So we will always have two D&D campaigns running, we will have two D&D campaigns running for the moment. I suspect we might be doing more Cosmere as time goes on. The more I read the handbook and the more I read the system, the more obsessed I am getting with it. Especially when Mistborn comes out, we are going to have a dedicated Mistborn campaign. Yeah. Era 1 and Era 2. And my plan is to have the Era 1 campaign take place, and then the ancestors of the characters will then be the characters for Era 2. It'll be their distant ancestors. And I was like, this will be really cool.
Nom.
Yeah, I'm very hyped for that. So it's going to be sick. So yeah, I think we're in the midst of a bit of a transformation. We're going to be moving very much into the Cosmere stuff. So I hope you like it. If you don't, start liking it. Learn to love it, because it's what we're going to be feeding you for lots and lots of time. That's pretty much the main fun news I have to share. So make sure if you're free tomorrow night and you want to come see some chaos. Oh, I should say, we are playing Tales from the Yawning Portal. I have homebrewed away Tales from the Yawning Portal into a much more chaotic and much more ridiculous campaign. This is very much aimed more at the comedy side of things this Tuesday night session, because I can't trust
the premier horror campaign we've run here.
yeah. The reason being that you think you guys derail. Who here has seen the Avatar sessions in any way, shape, or form? Because if you think you derail these,
I've been in one.
Yeah. If you think you guys derail, you have not seen what the Avatar crew are capable of. It is absolutely.
We can do more.
Grenade in the mouth was impressive.
Yeah, I watched the first episode of Avatar, and you were going on about, we're doing this for maybe 4 to 5 sessions. And then I looked at the episode count, I was like, all right, okay.
There is a long-running meme that I cannot estimate how long a campaign will run for. As a DM, I'm wholly incapable of railroading. It's just, if you guys want to go do something, the answer is, at the very worst, yes, but a little bit of this. I can't
Should
say.
we go back to the winery?
You could definitely go back to the winery. There's some stuff going on there. I've got some stuff happening there if you want to go see it. Yeah.
Honestly, with how long it took me to get this fucking party going back to the wine.
Yeah. We need to play Cosmere. The only campaign I will force us to wrap up is Curse of Strahd. But yes, Avatar was supposed to be like a little short political intrigue campaign. It ended up becoming an 80-session hunt for spirits. Just from one improvised thing where they were in a place, and I was like, some old crazy man mentions a spirit fish that grants wishes, and that one off-the-cuff bit of improvisation created a monster that got well out of control. And rolled away from me. Like Sisyphus pushing a boulder up a hill, I lost control and then had to run back down following the monster that I'd created. So...
that's how that story goes.
It is how that story goes. He has to push it up forever, and as soon as he gets close to the top, it rolls away. Yep.
Shut up, Owen. I don't like being corrected.
Then don't be wrong, would be my advice to you. Let's do our recap. Let's do our recap and let's jump into the session without any further ado. Previously in our Curse of Strahd campaign, our series has been following the adventures of the Tempest Adventuring Guild. Theo, Jonor, Tithla, Styx, Killian, and new allies Blood and Axel. Having become trapped within the realm of Barovia while searching for some missing adventurers, the team have gathered allies and now prepare to take the fight to Strahd and Sergei directly. After enjoying a brief respite at the town of Vallaki for the newly instated Festival of Lights, the team have now travelled back to the Abbey of St Markovia, ready to face off against Sergei's undead horde. Just prior to this, however, Theo met once again with Strahd to go over the details of their deal. In exchange for helping Strahd kill his brother, the group would be granted free passage to any plane of their choosing. The news that Sergei's forces were in fact planning to attack Krezk did create a bit of tension, however, Strahd initially believing this was a sign of the group's incompetence. However, Theo was able to persuade him that this unexpected turn of events was exactly what the group needed. Offering to take his companions to the Abbey and take on the Horde, Theo was able to convince Strahd that this left Sergei unprotected and open to an attack in the Amber Temple, an offer Strahd could not refuse. With the vampire spawn of Castle Ravenloft now following the Vampire Lord south to take on Sergei directly, the rest of the team quickly reconvened with Victor and teleported to the Abbey, as ready as they could be to take on Sergei's army, keeping them distracted while Strahd attacked their leader. Taking a brief moment to rest in the safety of the Abbey, Styx approached Irina and attempted to connect to the part of her that was once Tatiana. Suddenly, both of their minds were flooded with the memories of their past lives, the connection restoring these memories and the attunement to the final piece of the Sun Sword. The unleashing of concentrated holy energy also had another unintended effect, briefly allowing the god of the sun, Lythander, to shine pure sunlight around the chapel for the first time in eons. A commotion outside, a response to this, soon grabbed the attention of the party, however. Standing atop the outcropping at the edge of the mountain pass, the team looked down at the village of Krezk, now sitting empty in the valley below. Suddenly a lone horn sounded, the tone echoing through the still night air as the clouds above parted, allowing the bright moon to shine upon the land. Cracks began to emerge in the earth, vast seams splitting open as a multitude of bodies poured out and began to scuttle toward the mountain pass. The undead humanoids were not alone, however. The team looked on in horror as a vast, rotting draconic form pulled itself free from the broken land and took to the wing, armoured figures clinging to its side as it rose into the air. Sergei's army had launched their assault on the Abbey, and the team leapt into action, destroying some powerful necromantic creatures and holding back a terrifying undead hydra from the rest of the citizens and denizens hiding behind the walls. That is where we left off last session. We are mid-initiative, mid-combat, using a series of homebrew rules that I am calling epic battles. Make sure that you have in your little side window the allies, your heroic allies, so that you can remember what their features do. They also should be there. You might have to scroll back a little bit. If you need me to resend them, let me know. So that's at the top of the thing. I can do that. But otherwise, I will bring us across to a map. We will jump straight back into where we left off combat-wise, and I will put on some slightly more epic music. We jump back in with Killian's turn. Killian, it is your go first. Here we go. Let's get some...
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's good music. There we go. So just to paint the scene again for all of you, You are currently stationed outside the main hallway entrance into the grounds of the Abbey. All around you, you can see mongrel folk troops wielding makeshift weapons, scythes, spears, shovels, pickaxes, preparing to fight. The abbot standing in the center, just behind the walls, next to the well, maintaining this dome, this protective barrier around the monastery itself, around the Abbey, which does seem to be slowing down the undead and preventing them from regenerating while they're inside this field. Most of you are currently outside the walls. Tithla and Dracolich are on the ground just in front of the undead Hydra, backs to the wall. Theo is currently in a Baorn form, a giant bear-like form, attacking the undead Hydra. Styx is flanking it. Blood is flanking it. And up on top of the walls, we have Killian standing next to ally Sen. We also have Grinner as well, preparing to charge from behind the walls. And Jonor, like a little bitch, hiding behind the front gate, pewing out little magic every so often.
Oh, yeah.
I should say he is joined by Axel, who Ash wasn't with us last week. So Axel was, I was using Axel as a heroic ally. Axel, you are no longer a heroic ally. There are rules that we are using for tonight. I just realized you might not know how to use.
Yeah, now you suck.
Look, I have to say, describing what I did last session as attacking the undead
Yeah,
Hydra
sorry.
is
Yeah.
very bloody generous.
You were magic up splashing.
Standing beside the Hydra.
Hey, look, you were magic up splashing, but even magic up evolves into the mighty Gyarados, and so tonight, I am sure we will see some better rolls from you. Now, Axel, your initiative is 9. Let me. Yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem. I was wondering maybe we like reorganize, but that's okay. You'll have your turn very, very soon. Alrighty, so Killian, it is your go.
I would very much like to attack that Deathlock.
Yes. So in front of you,
flying off of the edge.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. I'll put the picture in chat again so you can enjoy the Deathlock. For those of you who haven't seen what it looks like. Let me put the picture in chat. There you go. Just so we've got it in position one more time. So for the podcast listeners, what the party can see in front of them is this desiccated skeletal-like creature, flesh mummified and clinging to these old, half-broken bones, wrapped in these teal bandages, almost like the remains of a tattered robe. The Deathlock holds aloft these almost like spectral claws arising from its hands as magic swirls in its eye sockets, this light blue glow. Just to paint the idea of the Deathlock.
Because of the way that I pushed the Deathlock off of the...
It is prone, yes.
It yeah.
And the Hydra are
Hydra's
currently
also
both
prone as well.
Yes, they are both prone.
Sen got a couple of good shots on it.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Deathlock. I know it will be with disadvantage because ranged, but I will do it. No, that's how you do disadvantage. There you go. So we've got a 20 on the first one.
20 will hit, yes.
7 points of force damage. I'm going to push it 10 feet towards Blood.
Yeah, as you just push it up next to Blood. Blood, you hear this kind of sound of stone and dirt scraping. As you look down towards your right, you see the Deathlock on the ground, blasted back, prone, as it slides across the ground towards you. Looking up at you.
Present for you, Blood. I know you've got the big thing to fight as well, but I thought you might want something else to hit with your meat.
Thank you, Killian. Oh.
Nice.
And then I'm going to
shoot it again. Yep. We all know how that goes.
That's a 15. I don't know if that hits.
15 will not hit. You watch as the as Blood leans over the Deathlock, looking down at it. Your view is partially obstructed, Killian. You have to just divert that second beam, blasting the ground next to it, and the third beam as well with a 12. Having to sort of redirect the beams to avoid hitting Blood as you push the Deathlock too close to him.
Because I've still got the remnants of the last Eldritch Blast that I did when I knocked him off the building, which was I sort of infused my vocal cords with the magic. As I'm sort of still expelling that, the magic's coming out and I'm catching it in my fingers and I'm throwing it at it like darts, and then the magic dissipates. But yeah, I miss.
Unfortunately. Anything else on your turn, Killian? So just for reference, so that you know, you currently have 4 heroic points. Let me copy these into the chat so you all know how many heroic points you have. How about that?
Yes, I have
You-
4, yes.
You
With
might
my
not know
dice
how many you
after.
have. Let me share your heroic points in the chat. Here you go. I'll send it to you now.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. It should be popping through now. Thank you for pinning that, Matt. That's very helpful.
No worries.
There you go. That's how many heroic points you'll have. Awesome!
A little easier.
Would you like to call upon one of your heroic allies?
I could do, couldn't I? Everybody,
You could
everything
do.
is pretty much prone already. Who has already been?
So,
the
Sen
question.
has already been used, and Luther has already been used. I don't believe Grinner or Savonk have been used this round. And it is about to reset anyway.
Okay. I would like to use Savonk,
Okay.
and I
thought
would
that might
like
be
to
coming.
use his Shadow Grasp on the Hydra
Yep.
and the Deathlock. Because if
Yep.
I can reduce their movement to 0, they can't
They're
get
staying
up.
prone. Yep, fantastic. You spend one of your points, Killian. I'll reduce you down to 3.
Yep.
As you call out to Savonk, Savonk, those ones, lock them down, please. As you like point towards the Hydra and the Deathlock.
Grab him!
You watch as Savonk nods and goes, but of course, Killian. You watch as he adjusts his glove very, very slightly, and then as he concentrates and closes his fist, you watch his shadows begin to pool around him. As they burst out through the gates, this wave of darkness, tendrils begin to rise up, like ribbons of bandages, these dark, black, grey strands that wrap around the Deathlock and the Undead Hydra, binding them to the ground. They are both reduced to 0, and they cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn, Killian.
Lovely. And then my bonus action, when I said to Blood, hey, look, I've given you a nice gift, that's me giving Blood Bardic
The wrapping.
Inspiration.
You're wrapping it up for him.
Yeah, and because of the type of bard I am, you can also use that on damage rolls as well.
Ooh, how much is that for damage?
That'd be
D8, isn't it?
1d8.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then that's my
Alrighty.
turn.
Next up, Styx. Why has it skipped you, Styx? What happened?
I don't know.
That's okay. It's your turn, Styx.
Oh, love it.
Easily fixed.
How extra undead is the Hydra looking?
It's hard to say. You can see that one of the necks, so originally it had 5 heads. One of those was destroyed, which split into 2 heads. One of those was destroyed, but that second, the second neck has been burned by the radiant damage, so it still has 5 heads, but you can see this burned and destroyed stump of a neck. It does seem to have done some damage to it. It's hissing. You can see its behavior has become a bit more frantic. It looks like it's a bit hurt. But again, it's an undead creature. Trying to sort of see damage, you're kind of using behavior more than anything else. But yeah, it looks a bit hurt.
Okay. I am. I'm just gonna whack it.
Whack
I'm
it.
gonna
Fantastic.
hit it twice, and I'm gonna lay a.
Oh, you've been renamed Styx. Because you are now Optimus Prime, you have reforged your sword. You are now Solstyx Prime. Thank you for reminding me, Jay.
Love that.
Can you imagine
Awesome,
him calling out like, "Damn pit guild, roll out," as he just calls out to the...
But he's got his big boy voice back now.
Oh, that's true. He does have his big boy voice back.
You don't have to worry about doing that if I'm off again.
Oh, thank God.
So, I'm going to use Divine Smite on both of these attacks. I'm assuming I can do that for both.
I believe you
'cause
can.
It's when I hit with a melee
Yep.
weapon.
Yep. I don't think there's been any changes to that.
Great, I'm going to do that. And I did want to double check. Now
Hmm.
that Styx is in his final form,
Yes.
does he get any goodies?
You get the sunbeam.
I do. I get a 1-use sunbeam. Excellent. Good. I will.
A once per day sunbeam is pretty fucking good, mate. It's just
once per day.
once per day.
I thought it
Yeah.
was. I just get a special blessy from the Sunny Boy.
That was the special blessing from the Sunny Boy. Is it activating? The sword itself being whole also gives you a cast of sunbeam. So you've got you have a once per day sunbeam.
I love that. Excellent. I am going to hit some stuff.
I think that's a good idea.
Great idea.
12 is you have advantage on this, remember, because it is prone.
Oh, it's lying down. All right.
It's lying down. Yes. Can't you see by its sad face on the token? I've given it a little
Oh, it's even better.
sad image.
But I'm actually going to spend my inspo that I got last session and do it again.
You'll be earning yourself another inspo soon. Isn't your birthday next week? Oh,
next
mate.
Monday, yeah.
Mate, we've got a 12, an 11, and a 9 on the first attack.
That's all right. I'll try it again.
I think I've got some good news. I think the curse has passed over to Raph.
To be fair, mine was entirely chat inflicted.
Don't tempt them, mate. Don't remind them. You fool! 24 and 19 is a bit better. We'll take the 24, and we always take the first damage.
Excellent.
That's going to be 15 points of radiant damage. Very nice.
And then, hang on, I'm also going to add the sacred. What is it? Where's it going?
Divine Smite is what you're looking for.
Yeah, thank you. Divine Smite. Yes, and I'm going to use that at a second level spell slot.
Fantastic.
So that's
3d8.
D8.
Yep. An additional 12 damage. Additional 13 damage. Oh, mate. That's unfortunate. Alrighty, so that is going to be a total of 28 points of damage.
That is going to be radiant.
All of it's radiant.
Beneficial.
All of it's radiant. Your sword does radiant damage. It's against an undead.
Does that double? What exactly is the situation with that radiant against undead?
You don't know whether this has a vulnerability or not, but some undead do. There are a number of undead that have radiant vulnerability.
Aside from its head not growing back, does it seem any more squishy to my sword compared to what I've seen it take so far?
It does seem to be taking more damage from radiant damage and fire damage than it does from any other type of damage.
Okay.
If that's any help.
Thank you.
That is enough. 28 is enough to kill one of the heads as you slice through. I'm going to say the first strike kind of like severs the lower jaw, leaving the upper sort of head and neck partially cut open, and you just slowly turn your blade, pull it sideways out, spin it round, and as you do, the last of that radiant sunlight damage burns through the neck, turning it to ash as you destroy one of the heads. Very nice. It does not grow back into 2 more necks. It is down to 4 heads.
Styx just snarls at it. Perish.
Styx, did you want to activate any of your heroic allies? You can activate Grinner if you want to.
Where's he gone? He's down somewhere else, isn't he?
So Grinner should be on the same list. So Grinner can summon specters. He can call upon the spirits connected to him and unleash them upon the enemy. They receive a -2 for the next battle check. Oh, where's Grinner on the map?
Physically on the map, yeah.
It doesn't really matter too much because he's a heroic ally, but he's just in between the gates here.
Oh, so he can just go wherever.
Yeah, because he's a heroic ally. You're kind of calling him in for certain things, then he's hanging back. Imagine he's like in the midst of fighting a whole bunch of undead rushing towards the gate, and then every so often you're like, Grinner, I need help! And he does something for you heroic, like dives in, summons a whole bunch of ghosts to attack them, and then goes back to focusing on the other undead.
Yes. I will use his first ability.
Summon specters. Nice. So, I think we should ask Raph, what does this look like? When Grinner summons the ghosts of his ancestors, it's not just... I suppose this is over to me for Rose and Thorn, because we haven't seen them since Grinner was resurrected. Okay, what does Grinner do? What does it look like from Grinner's perspective? And then I'll tell you what happens with the specters.
So he almost slips into like a fugue state trance for this. He stops mid snarling, frothing rage as he's probably got some little skeleton creature by the neck and he's just holding it. He'll just kind of go still for a minute and his eyes cloud over and then start glowing, and then out from his mouth and his eyes like this, all of this essence starts spilling out and coalescing into specters.
You watch as 2, 3, 5, 9 figures coalesce from the light pouring from Grinner's eyes and mouth. They look somewhat similar to him. There's a family resemblance there. You see an older woman wielding this wicked-looking rapier, hair done back in a tight bun. It is Grinner's grandmother. You see Grinner's aunts, uncles, his extended family, those who've died but connected to him via his lineage. And then the last 2 to 4. Yeah, go on. Do you have a suggestion for a family member?
I'm just wondering if Luther's there, given that he's a Dhampir. He doesn't technically have a soul. Can I steal Luther?
Technically, Luther... Oh, so no. So Luther does still have his soul. He's not a full vampire. He's not a vampire spawn, so a Dhampir still has their soul. So unfortunately, Luther wouldn't be there. Damn it. That'd be pretty sick. Luther's twin brother... Ruther is there. No, but the last 2 to form are Rose and Thorn. And as they step forwards, you watch as they reach up and take Grinner's left and right hand either side as they hold onto his hands, pulling him back out of the fugue state. As he looks down at them, he's like, "Oh, wasn't sure I'd see you lot again. Was it sure you were still around?" You watch as they both kind of give him a bit of a weird look and go, We're always going to be here, Grinner." And then as a skeleton rushes towards you, watch as Rose spins in the air, her arm transforms into a giant werewolf claw and strikes the skeleton, splitting it in half, as Rose and Thorn then turn and begin absolutely destroying the undead along with Grinner's other spectral ancestors. So that's a -2 to the enemy for this next attack phase. I will write that down right now.
That makes me inordinately happy.
That they're still okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome sauce. Grinner, anything else on your turn, or should we do the deathlock?
Grinner, I wish. No.
Sorry, Styx, anything else on your turn?
Hey, I'll play him if you like.
No, that's all good. Alrighty. The deathlock is on the ground, which is a real problem for it. It is going to cast Dimension Door. It's not happy with where it is. You watch as the Deathlock reaches down, scratches some runes into the ground underneath, looks up towards you, Blood, and goes, "You think you've won?" And then the ground splits into this portal of dark light, and the Deathlock drops through.
I didn't catch that. What?
Counterspell.
Yes!
What level is your counterspell?
Are we using the new counterspell or the old counterspell?
We're using the new counter spell, so it just works.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I think it's going to fail this. It's not very Constitutions. 13. Sorry, 4. The first roll was a 4. It rolled twice. The first roll was a 4. Yeah. That is definitely a fail.
It fails, but because of the way the new counter spell works, you don't lose the spell slot. But it stops.
As it lies there, Blood, you're like, what did you say? It's like, sort of looks around a bit confused, presses its hand on the runing, and goes, "You fuck."
I just stand over him like, "Where are you going, little one?"
Has it got any bonus actions? Nope. That's a shame. That's a real problem. Jonor, it's your turn next.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I should roll to see if it gets back something. You're good. I'm just rolling to see if it gets something back. You're all good.
Sure. This building on the left, so the left wing of the building below. Can I see over that, or is that?
Are you pinging this building here?
Yeah, that's the one.
I am ruling that in
the.
So in the chaos of the battle, Jonor, you can call out and ask for information from the various mongrel folk troops running back and forth. So like you can't necessarily see past it. Easily, but you can get information for what's there. So if you turn to one of the mongrel folk troops who's there, go like, "Is everything okay there?" They will tell you,
"We're doing our best to defend the walls. There's a number of undead coming."
They will tell you what's there roughly.
Oh, okay. I take to the air, start flying 15 feet to the left.
Yep.
And have a look there. Is it possible to attack the skeleton mob, generally speaking?
There are so many of them. What you can do, if you spend your turn rather than so as part of your action, and this also sacrifices your ability to call upon a heroic ally, you can spend your turn to do like a general attack against the troops there. But remember, there's so many of them in this massive epic battle that it's not really going to have a huge effect. It will give you a +1 to the check, so it's not super helpful.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Well, in this case, flying overhead, looking over the front sort of gate. Jonor starts to summon a spherical compressed ball of air in his hands and then drops a slice in space and plonks it behind the undead Hydra. Just out of reach of Styx and blood, I reckon.
Is there a way you can get
and
the
goes
deathlock too? Let's have a look. Oh, it's tight, isn't
Only
it?
if I get blood.
Only if you get,
no, I
yeah.
can only get undead Hydra.
Blood can take it.
So a 4th level. It's a very compact ball of air.
Holy
as a 4th
shit.
level Shudder gets cast.
I believe that's a
Yeah, and a little bit of-
Constitution saving throw for me, is it not?
That's the one.
Let's have a look. Oh dear, that's not a good start. Okay, yeah. So the high that's gonna be that's a 3. It's a 3.
There's a little bit of radiant damage chucked onto that as well. 4
Yeah.
radiant damage.
Oh, that's good to know at the end.
There's like a little after wave of golden light from the celestial origin.
So 20 thunder and 4 radiant. Awesome sauce. I will mark that off now. Describe for it says the rend in
and then-
space opens, the shatter spell activates, you watch as you absolutely blow out the
Yeah.
ribs of the Hydra as the hollow space in its chest cavity is just compressed and then shattered by this spell.
Seeing that thing like turn and twist in agony, there's the 2 meteorites hovering overhead, and this hand goes and grabs them just sitting there, the mage hand, and as a bonus action I'll shoot off another 2 of Melf's minute meteors.
Fantastic.
Going for the ribbies of the
I'll make 2
undead
more
Hydra.
dexterity saving throws. Oh, it's prone, so it's going to have disadvantage on these.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 8 and an 18. I don't know how it passes one of those, but it does.
Not bad.
So 7 damage, and then does it take half on a pass?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
I believe so as well, but let me know if it doesn't. So
Yeah,
7,
it is. It does.
7 and 4. And this is fire damage. Jonor.
That's the one. Yes.
As the creature opens its mouth, you flick your wrist, spinning the meteor up. As it flies into the mouth, the Hydra bites down, ready to chomp on blood, but instead your meteor catches it in the back of the throat. You watch as the Hydra chokes for a few moments, and then its head, with this damp, wet boom, explodes into fire as the head is blown apart. The structural integrity weakened by your shatter spell, that's over 25 damage in your turn, it loses a head. The stump of the neck burns away. It is down to 3 heads.
Very good.
Wow.
The Jonor's flying overhead. The explosion happens there, and then he just like begins his descent down behind the wall again.
Brave Sir Jonor ran away, bravely flew away. When the Hydra came out.
And then there's no more special actions available. Hey, everyone's had a shot.
I believe all of the heroic allies have been summoned. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. All the heroic allies have been used this round.
I'll keep mine there. All right, that's it for me.
At the end of the round, Jonor, because you didn't get to roll for a heroic ally, could you please roll me a d6? And I'll describe the epic battle.
Oh, absolutely.
4.
That'll be a 4.
Thank you, Jonor. That is good to know. Now, we need a representative from the allies and a representative from the baddies. I'm the representative of the baddies. Who would like to represent the forces of your army for this round?
Axel hasn't yet participated, so
Yeah.
Ash
He's
wasn't
the
here
only one
last
who's
week.
rolled less than I have.
Ash, could you please roll for me? So this is what's known as a this is what's known basically as like the battle check, which happens at the end of the round. Could you please roll for me a D8? Oh, sorry, no, sorry, not a D8. Sorry, let me pull up my own rules that I have created for this. Could you please roll for me a D6? That is a... Can the community edit the wiki? Yes, they can, unfortunately. I realize I might regret that. I will remove...
You didn't see what that was in response to, did you?
Yeah, it's obviously for the roach, right? You're doing roach shit. Obviously.
No.
I know what you're up to. So that's a 4. Okay, and I will roll for the bad guys. These rolls are always public, so you see these ones come through. That is a 4 as well. That is 3 4s in a row on the D6s. That's hilarious. Okay, so for this attack, that is going to be a -2 to the bad guys because they have less people. Takes it down to 2 plus that. Okay, your forces are going to take... Your forces narrowly lose this battle. They are going to take, 3 points of damage.
Can I call bullshit?
If only Jonor had tried to fight everyone instead of just tossing shadows around and hiding behind walls.
You can call bullshit if you like, Jacob, but unfortunately the undead army outnumber your people behind the walls. You need to consistently be rolling higher, or you need to be killing more of the bad guys.
I think you're asking for a shadow there, Theo.
Yep. Alrighty. At the top of the round, Jonor, yours was a 4 as well, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. At the top of the round, you watch as the Dracolich flying high above that has been ferrying up some of the undead pauses as it seemingly hears something. Enormous wings beating down in the air. You watch as it kind of freezes in place, and then as it turns its head with this sickening crack towards you, you hear a voice booming out from it. A voice that all of you in this moment unfortunately recognize. The voice of Sergei. Of course it's not working when I need it to.
You. All of you. Burn, motherfuckers.
As the dragon turns and drops from the sky. Thank you. Sergei's for context, so this is the cinematic moment. Obviously your characters don't see this, but for the players, for the players and for the viewers, I want to take your eyes 1,000 miles to the south as Strahd and his vampire spawn army burst through the doors of the Amber Temple and begin making their way down towards the lower levels. Sergei's plan at this point is falling apart. He goes to find his fragment of the Sun Sword, planning to use it on Strahd. It's not there anymore. Someone summoned it. Sergei then does a quick check to see how the village of Krezg is looking, and to his surprise, as he looks through the eyes of his creations, he sees that not only are you holding them off, there is now pure sunlight shining down upon the Abbey of St Markovia. Sergei's plan is going horribly wrong. He now realizes he's kind of in trouble in this moment, which is when he speaks through the dragon. And right as he's about to do a big bad guy speech, Strahd strolls through the front entryway and he has to end his conversation quite quickly with "motherfuckers" as he realizes that you made a deal. He realizes
he'd fucked up.
He had fucked up. Unfortunately, your moment of joy, at that moment of sort of like reverie, as you realize, oh boy, this isn't going very well, or this is going quite nicely. It is at that point as the dragon drops through, as it slams into the dome, you watch as this spider web weave of cracks over that zone of light suddenly begin to take shape. Silence suddenly descends upon the abbey, and you watch as the abbot strains, sweat pouring down across his bald face, wings bursting free from his back as he concentrates harder and harder. As the dragon leans back its head, claws gripping onto the light, opens its jaws, and black purple fire burns from it, wreathing the outside of the abbey, the dome. And in a flash, the barrier breaks and cracks, the dragon dropping to the ground in front of the abbey.
Shit.
I am adding the Dracolich to the initiative. It is now heroic enemy that is targetable by you, and you are now targetable by it.
Where exactly is it?
Break my concentration. I will actually cry and go home.
I will laugh.
You are
really
home.
hard.
Joke's on you.
I'll go more home.
You go more home.
Oh,
it lands just outside. Yep.
I just saw it.
Yeah.
It's really big.
It's pretty big. Yeah. I'll bring it. I'll bring it to the. It's quite large. I'll bring it to the front so that you can see it in front of all of the zombie and skeletal warriors, and I will quickly roll for its initiative.
I really thought the undead Hydra was the biggest combatant, but this is like many
Huge.
magnitudes times bigger than the
No.
Hydra.
This isn't. The good news is though. Can I give you some good news? By getting through the Hydra and those forces quicker, the dragon is now not able to ferry undead up the mountain. So the army was growing every round that you were leaving the dragon. So every round the Dracolich was dicking about, and you weren't attacking it, and it wasn't sort of part of the fight. As while you were distracted with the other enemies, it was bringing more and more forces up to the top of the mountain.
Oh, okay.
The army that you're currently facing off against is a third as bad as it could have been.
Oh, wow.
So you've done very well. This is good.
Okay.
This is good. You've done very well.
Like, there's going to be no more combatants, basically, after this.
It's going to take him hours to get up the side of the mountain, and there are traps along the way that the mongrel folk are setting to slow them down even more. So for the moment, this is it. The army that is up here is all that they're going to get for the moment.
Cool.
As the barrier breaks,
Yeah.
I look down at Styx, I look at the dragon, I look down at Styx, I look up at the dragon. Styx, don't forget, you still have uppies!
You do still have uppies.
Oh, I know.
At the top of the round, all of your allies are renewed. Styx, you still have fly cast on you. The concentration of that has not ended as well.
Could
Yeah.
Could I make an argument that
Yeah.
that was the Dracolich's turn to break the barrier, so it doesn't get to go this round?
You can make that argument, but unfortunately that was its turn at the end of the last
Could I also
round.
promise that if you do that for me, I'll do something ridiculously cool and very stupid? Huh? I just don't want to lose my spell.
Okay. Here is the deal I will make with you, and this is so if the Dracolich, if it wasn't going at the,
Can I accept on his behalf?
Accept what on his behalf?
The deal. I accept.
Wait, you don't know what's happening yet. You don't know what the deal is. Let me offer you. See, you can pick. Here's the option. So if the Dracolich isn't, if it didn't go at the end of last round, if its turn is going to be, if it's used its turn to break through now, that means it had one more round to ferry soldiers up the side of the mountain. It's your choice.
Ooh. I accept.
Okay, I will add that in. The Dracolich does not get a turn. Does not get a turn this round. I will add the next round of soldiers that it would have been able to bring up if its turn was in this round. Which means Blood in your turn. Technically, the Dracolich hasn't broken through the barrier yet. It's about to do so. You can see it's kind of like clinging to the outside, burning away as the barrier is still partly intact for your turn, Blood.
Could I sweeten the deal even more?
Oh, okay. Guys, they're in the bargaining phase. Yeah. Yep.
None of that happens.
Yep.
And I don't come into Wednesday's stream and summon a noble roach.
That's a terrible deal because I can just infinitely refund those points and just refuse. I have that ability. Like it's not like I'm not fucking genie. Like if you say I wish for a roach, I don't have to give you a roach. I could just be like, nah, I don't wanna.
But what if we want
to do it?
Okay, that's fine. You're welcome to do it.
Okay. I
Blood.
try.
Blood.
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah. So the Hydra's already got 3 heads.
Yes, and it's looking pretty bad.
And the Deathlock is lying at my feet, basically.
Tied up, bound in dark tendrils, also looking pretty bad.
Yeah. Look, this is the gift. Blood is going to just raise up the axe and just come cleaving down. He's going to use he's going to use a brutal strike and hopefully kill this thing. Let's see if he hits.
You've got advantage. It is prone. I don't know how you could miss. Watch him miss now. Owen can't stop us all. I mean, all I have to do is disable points for summoning stuff. If I ever don't want to deal with this, you don't understand. I have infinite power, and I really love it. I really love it. I'm willing to abuse it.
It's not working.
Good. You're teasing me with this. Have you gone into features and traits?
I've been into features and traits.
Is it rolling in D&D Beyond? Because you can just tell me the numbers. That's fine too.
It's not rolling at all, so that's...
Oh, that's new.
You know what? I can just manually roll it.
Just manually roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, for those of you who are going to be joining us for Cosmere, get a Demi-Plane account and I'll share all the Cosmere stuff with you so that you can start to read through it. Yeah. It doesn't have to be right this second.
It's really good.
Demi-Plane's great. I think
I'm doing it right this second.
I thought you might. Blood, that's a 17 for the first. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link to everything you need. 17 and 22. We'll take the 22. 22 is a good start.
22 is a good start. So that's going to be...
This is the Deathlock.
Yeah, this is the Deathlock. This is the guy laying at my feet. So that's going to be... wow, a lot of damage. 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage.
Plus 4 for the rage, so that's going to be 23. Let's also add in the Bard's Inspiration for some extra damage as well.
Extra D8 on that bad boy.
Extra D8 on that bad boy. That's
chat, I just want to clarify, chat. I'm joking. Obviously, if you summon roaches, I'm going to have to find a way to deal with the roaches. I will have to manage it. Extra point of damage on the on the Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, that's not great.
That's unfortunate. That's a shame.
It is a brutal strike as well.
Yep.
So that's an extra D20, D10, sorry. So
I was going to say extra D20. I was like, wait a minute.
No, it's an extra D10.
Come on, baby. You're so close.
Is it more than 7? Okay, that's good.
Blood, as you slam down with your axe, the Deathlock lies there. Its ribcage shattered. Part of its torso broken in half. The mouth still opens and goes, "You will die." It does. It's just clinging on to the last dregs of life.
My second attack, I just raise the axe up again and just strike back down.
It has 1 hit point left, my friend. I'm so sorry. You were so close. It was so close.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that sucks.
Did you use the Bardic Inspiration on
He
damage?
did. He got 1.
I know.
It was, it just,
that
unfortunate.
sucks. 19.
Hits. Don't even bother rolling damage. You obviously kill it. It's got 1 hit point left. And because technically the barrier is not broken, it can't use its undead fortitude. It is outright killed by this.
Yay!
Because of Haz's negotiation with me, the barrier is not broken for this moment. As you destroy the Deathlock, it is unable to use its undead fortitude. It cannot hold on to life. In its last dying moment, though, Blood, it does do Hellish Rebuke. It's just so pissed off. It's using this last moment to try and get you back. This is going to be necromantic damage. This is a different version of Hellish Rebuke. This is the Graves Rebuke. Could you please make for me a Dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
He's
to be clear, I wanted the dragon in the field of play. I just didn't want it to be attacking me.
Unfortunately, I have to make. I can't
it could
just
break through. It could just not have a turn this round. Because
I've got to explain it. Why wouldn't it have its turn this round?
It could just hold its action.
Because it broke the barrier.
It's I'm a powerful dragon. Rah.
Not quite within 10 feet. Sorry, Styx.
Loser.
Sorry, friend.
I have advantage on this. So
You got Danger Sense as a barbarian.
I do have Danger Sense, yeah.
10's not a great start.
Yeah. I've already got a +2 in my Dexterity saving throw. 14, a bit better.
14 is not enough. You are going to take the full damage on this bad boy, and that is going to be it's going to be upcast. It's really a sore loser. It's going to use the last of its health, the last moment of life to try and get you back for this. That is going to be. That's all right. I rolled shit. 14 points of necrotic damage.
That's half, so that's only 7 damage. That's fine.
Blood. Anything else on your go?
With my axe, with my weapon mastery, if I hit a creature with a melee attack, I can actually cleave into the Hydra. I can do a third attack.
Yep.
I just don't use my ability modifier.
It's okay. That's still great.
So,
You'll still probably hit. That'll just take off a +4 or +3 for your strength. So it's still +5. That'll be sick.
Or +4 actually.
+4.
Just with, So my hit. We'll see.
23 will hit.
That's a 23. Shit.
You've got advantage too, just in case you get in that 20. Just roll the d20 in case you get in that 20. Don't worry about adding the +4.
Yeah.
Do all the roaches have to speak like Sergeant Gavel when you summon them? Are you serious?
Yeah.
For a moment I was going to be like, you're going to make me do Sergeant Gavel for one, Styx for the other. What's the other voice that really hurts to do? There's got to be a third, right? Got to go in threes. can't think if there's any other voices that I struggle with.
I'm pretty sure out of all the voices, the Owen NPC hurt you the most to do.
Yeah, that was a lot of psychic damage I took that night. Yeah. 4, obviously not a 20. Damage blood. Give me those damage.
It's actually the cleave is actually it's damage, but without your ability modified to the damage. So the roll is actually a regular roll. It's just the damage.
Oh, we definitely hit. So it's just yes, and that's
so
that's sweet then, mate. That's awesome.
So that's just half my that. So that's going to be just 8 points of damage
8
on the
points of
Hydra.
damage. That's not bad. That's not bad. Anything else on your turn, blood?
Blood actually. Ooh. Have I used a bonus action yet? I think I actually have. Unless the cleave is a.
Is the cleave a bonus action? Because so far.
No, cleave isn't.
Then you're good to go.
That's
you haven't
really
used a
nice.
bonus action.
Cool. I will. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I want to. I'm gonna just take the damage. I'm going to move away from the Hydra.
It doesn't have reactions because of Savonk's Shadow Grasp, so you can move away. It doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Beautiful. Does it look like the Dracolich is gonna be coming like straight for us?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna reposition. Probably.
Sergei's a sore loser. He hates you guys. Of course, he's sending it straight for you and the abbot. For sure.
Yeah. So,
to be fair, if it's not through the barrier, we probably don't know that it's there very much. But I mean,
it's clinging to the side of the barrier, burning away at it.
It's going to be right there and like still where it is, just without having it go. To be completely fair, that's what I thought I was agreeing to.
Ah, I see. Yeah, unfortunately not.
Yeah, so Blood just takes a couple of steps back.
I'm scammed.
Scammed, Chad.
You've not been scammed.
I've been scammed.
To be fair, I'm the one that agreed to it. So.
Exactly. So talk to Jacob.
I got
Take it
scammed
up.
by Jacob.
Yeah, that's
or
fair.
by
I'll agree.
By Jacob.
Nah, no. I wasn't involved.
Or
Blood just walks away. Blood's like, nope. nope.
Apparently, Blood get another attack.
He's done it. He did the.
No,
that was part of
another attack.
Do you get another attack with Hugh? I think that's only critical. Yeah.
Oh.
Or reduce the creature's 0 hit points. You make one attack. As a bonus action, yeah, I actually can take it.
You could attack the Hydra with your bonus action, then back off if you wanted.
Yep, I'll do that.
Go on. You got advantage. May as well.
Yeah, why not?
It'll be your turn next, Theo. I hope you've got your cool thing planned.
Well, I mean, I did. But now the dragon's not there, so I can't do it.
It is going to be there on your turn. It's going to use its turn to smash through the barrier and land in front of you. So it is there for your turn.
Oh, so that's perfect. That's great.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's why I was like, you haven't been scammed.
I don't agree to that. I want it to have its turn now.
It is having its turn now. It's as blood strikes again. 25 definitely hits. As blood strikes again at the Hydra and then like just backs off away from it, the Dracolich bursts through the barrier. Dark purple flames burning across the barrier, slamming down. You watch as the abbot stumbles back, stunned for a moment, as the magic breaks through him. Brune, you've just summoned a creature for 20,000. I don't think the players are going to like you for this. I don't think they're going to appreciate this, mate.
Oh, chat. It's a roach, right?
Yeah, roach.
Common roach?
The noblest of creatures.
Your CR is up to CR 10.
A CR10 roach on our side? Nice.
It's a creature. Summon monster specifically. Summon creature specifically. So it could be. I doubt it though. Blood, that will be 10 points of damage.
Yep.
That's all right.
Another attack with the axe, and I just take a couple of steps back. Yeah.
Perfect. Dracolich bursts through the barrier. Theo, it's your turn.
Cool. Blood.
You also skip your turn. That's part of the agreement. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I am. Yeah. Sorry. Can I dish out some 10 HP as well? Sorry, on my chest.
I might need that.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Let me give you some real quick. Because I'm nice. Yeah.
Because if it's gonna go full witness me, very quick.
Ooh, I think so. That's gonna be 3d6, 10 HP. Yeah, that's gonna be 10. 10 HP for Theo.
Thank you.
You need it.
I do.
Yep.
All right, my man. All right. So, giant dragons just broken through the roof.
Yeah.
These guys seem to have the undead Hydra relatively under wraps. Are the distances on the map accurate?
Correct. Yes, they are accurate.
Good. And the Hydra is still on the ground, wrapped up in shadows?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then you guys seem to have this under wraps. If I don't make it back, enjoy a party for me. As Theo steps forward to the edge there, getting me just within range to Moonlight Step. I think that's what. Yeah, Moonlight Step. Onto the dragon's back.
Yep, absolutely.
What?
I think I know what you're doing.
Then, still fully wreathed in radiant light as that's growing down, Bjornling Theo begins to lay into the back of the Dracolich. So,
Do you call out "witness me" as you do this?
Yeah, that does.
Yeah.
Witness me!
Witness me!
Oh, Styx, wait a minute.
It seems Theo has uppies as well.
Would you count this as moving 20 feet in a straight line?
As you moonlight step, you could have just moved 20 feet in a straight line to then moonlight step. So yeah, I mean, you could have.
Cool.
Oh right, I see what you mean for the charge. The dragon's back is so big, you could teleport onto its lower spine and then charge up to the back of its head.
That's
not a problem.
That's even better. Yeah, teleport on its lower spine, then I just charge up, antlers down into the back of this thing's head.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm going
Let's do this.
Multi-attack, going with the antlers. So I'll roll this with all the damage. All of this is radiant, but then there's a whole lot of stuff extra going on.
Let's do this. Moon druids at high levels, boys and girls.
17.
17's a good start. Unfortunately, it is not enough to hit.
I'm on its back. How can I actually miss?
It's not so much that you miss. It's more that your attack seems partially ineffective against this creature. It is so big, it is so vast, and so scary.
I saw a camera turn off and I literally thought it was Hazard's then.
No, it's Raph. Raph's just like, nope, I'm out of here. Fuck this. I never signed up for this bullshit.
All right. Well,
he'll come crawling back. Don't you worry, Chad.
Just gonna give Chad 5 seconds to give me the inspo. 5.
You can roll the next attack. You got multi-attack. We can always come back and re-roll the first. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but that doesn't go off the charge though.
True.
That's right. All right, we'll go to the multi-attack.
I love that you're just like asking chat for inspiration. That's very funny.
I'm not above begging for this. Alright, then the antlers bounced off the back of this thing. I'm going to try digging the claws straight into it. Oh no! Actually, they did have advantage already. Because after Moonlit Step, my first attack gets advantage.
Has advantage. Yep, you may roll again.
Ooh. Come on.
23 is enough to hit.
Alright, so that's 17 radiant damage.
I will mark that off right away.
This much fire damage. Not much.
2 more fire damage. Yep.
And then this much extra radiant damage. Fuck, that's terrible.
5 radiant damage. Hey, look, this is adding up. This is adding up. That's 24 points of damage so far.
And then this much extra radiant damage.
Plus an additional 11 radiant damage. As you activate, what's that? So you've got the normal charge damage, then you've activated the additional radiant damage for the druid, then you've done the,
extra 2d8 damage from the font of moonlight, and then the fire damage from the primal strikes.
Yep, amazing.
And then I'm going to strike him again.
Fantastic.
As the moonlight pounds down into this, my antlers begin to glow as I just charge forward, fucking full blown expecto patronum right into the back of this thing's head. Going in. We
don't reference that woman, but yes, absolutely. As you begin destroying the this one 16 is not enough to hit, unfortunately. But hey, that was an awesome start. As you begin tearing chunks into the Dracolich, teleporting onto its lower spine, and then just full on, like this enormous bear with massive elk antlers charges up its spine, dodging the spines and sections of ribcage jutting out through the broken upper torso. You slam into the back of its head. You watch as the dragon rocks forwards, and then as it turns its head towards you, you watch as this awful, fetid maw filled with rotting flesh opens.
I see you, little bug.
Yeah, can speak.
No, you don't.
As you then charge into it, burning radiant damage.
I feel that.
Anything else on your turn, Theo?
No, that's everything.
Tithla, it is your go next.
Glorious and beautiful, very attractive dungeon master.
You're really buttering me up here. What would you like?
I don't know. Just wondering if you're amenable to some sort of negotiations.
Maybe. Let's see. What have you got?
So, as one of our actions in epic battles, we can support the smaller forces.
Yes, you can.
To make. Would you be amenable to, instead of just doing that, burning some stronger ability to increase the amount that we boost that?
Yes, I would. What sort of ability are you looking to burn?
Lovely. That's enough for me. Tithla runs towards the nearest group of baddies that are coming at her. She looks over her shoulder. Draken, go and bite the undead Hydra thing with the heads. Okay, bye. She runs her 40 feet.
Yep.
Close to be within range of something. With a group, she takes a big deep breath and expels her dragon breath as flames expel out of her mouth in a 30-foot cone, doing 8d6 damage for a dex save.
Alrighty. I will, for this, I will not give your...
Dex save, but...
No need for any rolls. We'll do this as so you're burning this ability. Because you are burning a higher level ability, I'm going to give... And because this is a once-off thing, right? This is a once per day...
That's a once per long rest. Can't do it again.
I'm going to give a -3 to the opponents on their battle check at the end of the round.
Love it. Deal.
Because that is a significant investment, and I would say the same sort of thing for high level spell slots. So if you were to burn a spell slot as part of your action, or burn like a battle dice or something like that, similar sort of stuff. Like if Styx, for example, expelled a use of his Divine Smite, I would be giving a higher level of minus or plus, depending on what it is. So for example, if you had Killian use a Bardic Inspiration for the troops, that would give them a +2 rather than a +1. It'd actually be like sacrificing something quite significant for a better result. Tithla, anything else on your turn?
Okay. And she used her bonus action to direct Dracolich to go and attack the undead Hydra.
Perfect.
So that I get to roll some dice, we'll go and do that.
Alrighty.
This is where we just entirely missed. An 18 for Dracolich to bite the leg of the Hydra.
You do have advantage, remember? It is prone.
That didn't work. That's not good.
Actually, let's go something a bit more epic. Here we go.
Okay. This system is difficult to... Once you hit a button, it hides what I'm using.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about does an 11? Is that better?
I think we'll take the 18 if that's okay.
Okay. Will that work?
Yeah, we'll take the 18. That'll hit.
Wait. So that's 2d6 fire damage. Sorry, 1d6 piercing, 1d6 fire. That's a 6 on the first one. And then a 1. Yep. So it's 6 piercing and 1 fire. So we did 7 damage, everybody. That was worth it.
7 damage. Done. Marked off. And that is all piercing damage.
1 6
1
piercing,
fire
1 is fire.
1 is fire. Perfect. I will mark that off. Anything else
Lovely.
on your turn?
That's a move, an action, a bonus action. I will consider that complete. Thank you very much for having me.
Alrighty. Axel, it is your turn next. I'm going to share what's just been summoned. It is a Yoklol. This is the image of it. I will add it to the next initiative round.
Why does that look like they came out of the Dracolich's nose?
It's exactly how it's going to appear in this. That was already my plan. It's going to get sneezed up. Axel, what would you like to do, my boy? You're muted, Ash. Oh no, he is muted. Probably muted too.
I can hear Ash.
I can hear him.
Oh no, is it just me who can't hear him? Why can't I hear you?
We can translate. Ash, go.
Wait, can you guys still see him?
He wants to know if he should refresh.
I'll refresh as well. Clearly it's not just him, it's also me. Alright, I've refreshed as well. Let me quickly get the Yoclaw as well in. This will be fun. Here we go. Art tokens. How do you spell that? Yoclaw.
Ooh, at the Abbey.
Right.
Let's
Actually,
Strahd and Sergei fight it out.
you take over as DM, right? Isn't that how that works?
Nope, that's not how that works.
Everybody, with your final blow.
I can
Axel,
hear
you
Ash.
stick a pebble with the Dracolich and it dies.
Oh no.
Fight over.
Go on, Axel. What's your turn?
Okay, so I need to get myself into the fight, and I'm unable to see anything from where I currently am. So the first thing that Axel will do.
Oh, you should be able to see everything.
I'm just assuming that I can't see through the gate. So.
There's people calling
into the
out.
courtyard.
Like you can hear everyone calling out directions
Sure.
and stuff. Yeah. Take it that you can kind of always know what's happening in this fight.
Sure. I run out, see the undead Hydra looking low and looking out towards the Dracolich. Looking to my allies. Are the skeleton mages the heroic enemies? Are they
No,
big
the
enemies?
only heroic
Okay,
enemies
they're
at the
just
moment. Yeah, they're just big groups of enemies. The only enemy at the moment is the undead Hydra and the Dracolich. Oh, and the Deathlord's dead. Sorry, it's just the undead Hydra and the Dracolich.
I'm going to run up next to the undead Hydra then and just keep it nice and simple for this turn. I'm going to pull out the mace and almost like catch the remnants of the shattered dome of Dawnlight with that mace of the same faith and purpose. And I'm going to make probably multiple attacks against this. So first attack, the mace.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just... Okay, that's cool. I clicked on the mace. That's helpful. All right, let's see if I can do a dice roll.
It is a mace of disruption. We have confirmed.
Yeah, cool. Now you guys know what I'm trying to do.
That's good to know.
What's going on? I'm clicking on...
I have to click on the little dice icon.
Yeah, I learned.
Is yours doing the same
name
thing?
is Axelson. That's fine.
Axelson.
Mine was doing the same thing before. That's why I have to manually roll everything.
Does that mean Axel's technically just junior?
Axel Jr., yeah. Oh. Did Ash just disappear for everyone?
Yep.
Oh, he's gone. He's done something bad. Oh, it's rolling. It's rolling through now, though. It's rolling through now. 22 does hit. I know you can't hear us. Oh, he is. There you go. 22 hits. Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I lost all of you guys in the chat. That dice roll was very powerful on my computer.
It was too powerful. Too powerful.
It was a 14.
All right. So I'll roll damage on that first one.
10 damage. Nice.
Okay, that's before the 2d6 special for
undead.
The attack against the undead. Yeah, I don't know why that's not rolling. I'll just roll that manually.
I believe 7.
Okay, so that's a 7 radiant damage on top.
Radiant damage. Nice. I have marked that off.
Okay, that's first strike. Second strike. Ooh, that's only a 14. That's gonna
Does not
miss,
hit.
I'm guessing.
As you rush forwards. Oh, yep, you go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that I'm gonna use the Battlemaster feature Precision, which allows me to use priority dice and add it to hit when I can see myself unable to kind of like pull through. So I'm going to add a d10 to the attack. See if
Very
that
nice.
helps. No, it's going to be a 2. Damn.
2.
All right, so that's
more
only
damage.
a 16 to hit.
16 is. Sorry. This is the Hydra that you're attacking, right?
Yeah.
You have advantage. It is currently prone.
Oh, cool. All right, so before I have made that precision attack, I will just do a second.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I completely forgot. That'll make
No.
complete
That's I should have reminded you
18,
earlier
so
too.
26 to hit for that second strike. So
26 will hit,
to
so you didn't need it. Yep. Perfect.
All right, cool. Rolling 1 damage, and then the 2d6.
So it is the Hydra's go next. If you can kill it on this attack, that would be very good for you. 5 more damage plus an additional 5. Now the 5 additional damage is radiant damage, correct? Because it's undead.
Yep, that's the radiant damage.
Axel, how do you want to do this? That's two over lethal.
Nice.
Whew. Oh, that feels good. Okay, I think it's just I think I saw somebody before like hitting off one of the jaws, and I think in that moment Axel grabs at the lower jaw of the Hydra and smashes it down, and then follows up on the inside of its mouth as he pulls that like half hanging jaw up to the inside of its like jawline, and basically the holy light explodes out the top of its last head remaining.
Amazing. As the Hydra dies, the body twitching and writhing on the ground, the last of the heads going still. Axel, you've still got a bonus action, I believe.
I do. And I also think that I've also got another action, another attack to do. I just need to find something worthy of fighting. So I'll use... Yeah, why not? It's time to
Feel
get...
free to join me on the dragon.
I was thinking that. I'm going to use Action Surge to dash. And then when I get there, I will finish my first attack from my first action and then bonus action. So
nice.
I should be able to just check that measurement. Yeah, 40 feet there. I've got 40 feet because of speedy. So I will close the distance as I leap over the Hydra and stand at the feet of the dragon, undead Dracolich, looking up at it. I will do a final Mace of Disruption strike.
How many attacks do you get normally? You get 2 attacks for you get
3. Yeah, so I forgot it last.
Action Surge means you get them to do all of them again, right?
Yeah. No, I'm having to use it to dash there.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to get there, and I didn't want to just.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I respect
thrown my dragon's back.
It's a pro move.
Yeah, it's a pro move.
Huge. That was a 25 to hit the Dracolich.
That will hit. Yes.
Okay. Cool. That's 6 bludgeoning damage, and oh, so
6 radiant.
Radiant damage.
I'll mark that off.
And bonus action because I forgot. I should shield bash this thing. Sorry, I
may as well.
I could shield bash just part of my feature. So
you may as well.
I'm guessing this creature is too big.
This creature is this is a huge undead. I'm guessing it's probably too big as well.
Yeah. It might still do some damage. I'm actually forgetting how to do my shield bash. Don't worry about shield bash. I can't remember how to activate it.
Cool.
I will instead use the bonus action to I'm going to use evasive footwork to add the AC to my turn. So spirit a D10 to my
armor class. Yep. I think that's a good idea. I think that might do you well. for this next little series of things. Yeah.
Cool.
+4. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, it would be the
That's
Undead
in my turn.
Hydras go next, but the Undead Hydra is dead. Instead, what happens is you watch as the still twitching body of the Undead Hydra begins to move. You watch as the nervous system begins to pull itself free from the rotting corpse, this mass of white and yellow twitching fibers that form into a creature.
No. This is the summon.
Yeah.
Have you had one community summon creature turn into another one?
Yeah. yeah.
That's efficient.
Russian dolls.
That's so efficient.
Yeah, I figured why not. As the yokel, this twitching fibrous mass of ooze and gunk with a single malevolent eye pulls itself free from the undead hydra. It will immediately attack those around it. It's going to use its caustic lash attack, and it is also going to try and web the party as well. Who is the closest to the creature that could try and get web with?
Right there.
Yeah, but the problem is it's not very efficient. It is going to web Blood and Dracolich. Blood and Dracolich, could you please make for me? Oh no, sorry, it's the first time you enter the web on a turn or start your turn there, so don't worry about it for now, but I'll get you to do a dexterity saving throw at the starts of your turn.
Right.
And I will put a little webbed icon on you to remind us that we need to go and check that at the start of your turn. When we get to your creatures. There we go, put a little net icon. Oh wait, no, we do have a web icon. There we go. The yokel then will make 2 caustic lashes. Blood. Do any of these hit you? That is going to be a 23, and the second one's a natural 20. So...
Both miss, I'm afraid. I know
23 points. 23 points of acid damage for the first attack.
How much of the critical one?
Yeah, it's going to be really bad. I have to do some math really quickly. Yep. These things are bad news.
Okay.
Hang on. It's going to be for the second one. Oh!
I recommend begging in chat for inspiration.
I want it on record. I want it on record that I'm really sorry about this, Matt. The second attack is going to do 42 points of acid damage.
That's not no acid damage.
I'm so sorry.
That is an amount.
It's acid damage, right?
Acid damage. Yes.
I'm still resistant to that, so that's okay. Whew. I think I'm resistant to it, right?
As a barbarian, you should. Oh no.
I'm not.
Because you're not totem bear. Yeah.
You did not survive the 60s. You do not have resistance to that.
So the first one is acid damage. That's 23 points of damage, right?
Second one's 42, and it's also acid.
As that hits, the grove tattoo is going to go off, and I get the damage.
Oh, okay. But that's good to know because you've now burned your special tattoo.
I burned one of the charges.
Yeah.
But I immediately take a point of exhaustion for it. So.
Oh.
Yep. That is the yokel's turn. Killian, it is your go next.
Probably for effect as well.
Yep.
As that happens, if anyone was close enough to see Blood's tattoo, you watch the tree begin to melt away, like on his chest.
Yep. One of the wolves is burned away on the side of the tree. Yeah.
Oh no!
Right around.
So does that mean you negated the critical hit damage?
So he can negate an incoming damage from a single source with this magic tattoo, but it comes with an exhaustion point every time he does it, and I think there's a maximum number of times you can use it as well.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does it regenerate, or that's it? You just get 3 forever.
It regenerates in a long rest. Yep.
Well.
Or dawn.
So,
Charges at dawn. So
yeah.
My first question is
forever. No, yeah.
Is there a way for me to traverse over the gate without having to climb down then climb back up? Sort of like run
there
across
wouldn't
so I can get to the other side.
To fly you.
There's a little staircase down on the right hand side. I would say that there's probably a ladder inside leading down to the bottom floor, so you'd be using maybe 10 of your movement speed to get out the back there, to climb down and jump out the back.
Josh,
And
how's that
intend to
little
climb back
movement
up
go again?
That's how he runs. He goes.
He's like a bird. You know how they sort of like move their heads forward and backwards, but Killian has a spinal problem, so it's side to side as he runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get to the other side. It does not matter. I will Eldridge. How many before I Eldridge Blast? How many enemy heroes are there on the board?
There's only 2: the Yokol and the Dracolich.
Cool. I would like to, being it's just appeared. Why is Snot fighting us outside of this bloody Hydra? And I'm gonna just summon 3 little spheres that sort of lick between my fingers, and I'm just gonna bing, 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 fire them towards this Yokol thing.
Where do you summon these lick spheres from?
They just sort of magically come from my nose.
They magically come.
There we go.
They magically come. There you go. I did wonder.
Wow.
I thought I'd go there, and I did. Just gonna roll all 3.
Yeah, go for it. Alrighty. The Yokol has an armor class of 15, so that is going to be 2 hits and a miss. 9 plus 8, 17 points of damage.
I'm not going to bother pushing it. I'm going to keep it where it is.
Yep.
And then, how high up is the Dracolich?
It is currently landed on the ground in front of you, down a slight ravine, so it's actually 10 feet lower than the...
super jumpable.
Super jumpable.
That's fine. I'm going to look to Savonk, and I'm going to go, Savonk, do you mind doing that shadow grab thing again on the Dracolich and this snot monster? And I'll use Savonk's second ability again to give the Dracolich and the Yokol 0 movement and no reactions.
Very nice. I will reduce your summon down to 2, and I will mark off the Yokol's speed to 0. Let's use the sad face. No, I've been using that for prone. What's a good one for no movement speed? Let's do the boot. That seems appropriate. There we go. Done.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to do that thing that you suggested that I should do. I'm going to bardically inspire...
Your allies.
My allies, yes. Would there be a difference if I bardically inspired the abbot over the Mongol folk?
No, because the abbot is technically part of the forces at the moment for this, but he is going to be joining the fight as one of your heroic people in a moment. So I'll be playing him as a heroic NPC. Not an ally, so he will use his Deva stat block, and he will be fighting you as if he was like a normal Deva, fighting with you as if he was a normal Deva. So you can use it for him. It'll go towards your battle check for this round, but from then onwards, he's going to be like you guys, same as you in terms of fighting.
Yeah. Because the reason why I wanted to get to the other battlements is because I wanted to bardically inspire the ones that are near Tithla. Yeah. So if I just bardically inspire the ones behind me, will that still affect them?
Yes, yeah. It's the same. Exactly. Yeah, it's all part of the forces. Perfect.
We got this, everybody. Let's go. Theo's on the back of it.
Nice. That takes you guys up to a +6 for your battle check, and the enemy currently have a -3. I think this one's going to go very nicely for you lot.
And that's a use of my bardic inspiration. That's my turn done.
Styx. Soulless.
So I'm not a smart man. It turns out
you're not even a man. You're a blade.
I am the blade. But the guy playing the blade is not a smart man. It turns out that I've had improved Divine Smite. I did that thing where I actually go back and read my character sheet.
That's good.
For a change.
That's great.
You should try and do that at least once every 50 sessions.
I would agree.
Yeah. Well, once every while, you know. Once I worked out that I had those auras, I figured that was enough. But I went back for another look. Turns out after hitting level 11, I got improved Divine Smite, which adds an extra D8 to every attack that I make. Have not been doing that. So I'm going to start doing that.
That's good. Yeah, let's start doing it. Wow. This is your sword complete. It now deals more damage.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's say that now.
What it is. Also, being not a smart man, I'm going to do a not smart thing.
Rush up and attack the thing directly.
Jump on the dragon.
Yeah, so Styx is going to fly straight at the dragon and intentionally try and fly down its throat.
Yeah.
What is it with you and like trying to get eaten? That's the second
guys. It's don't
We covered that early before you joined.
don't yuck his yum. Don't yuck his yum. He's Attack on Titan's currently in a hiatus. He needs his fix somewhere.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. We've got the title of the episode. As you fly towards the dragon, Styx, you are aware that flying into the mouth of this creature and down into its stomach is going to come with some damage.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all good.
At least it's pretty distracted. It's probably not going to try and kill me now, so I should go.
Yeah. Styx, for argument's sake, roll me an attack as if you were like a normal melee attack, as if you're trying to kind of target and get down its throat, taking the minimal amount of damage. As you are sort of forcibly being eaten by this, what we're really rolling for here is how much damage you do, and more importantly, how much damage it's going to be doing back to you.
Are you talking like an unarmed strike attack?
No. Do it as if it's a normal sword strike. Just give me a normal attack. Yep.
Like a sun sword strike.
Like a sun sword strike.
You may. Then I'm fully here for it if you do it.
Yeah,
I know what he's doing. He's going to cast Sunbeam inside the dragon. I'm not an idiot. I know what he's thinking. Yeah. You're going to watch the dragon throw back its head and its whole head fucking explode as a Sunbeam emerges out the top of it. Styx, what you really wanted there was a high roll. What you've rolled for me is not a high roll.
Okay.
So here's what's going to happen.
Like rotty gaps that I can fly into.
Yeah, the dragon, it's like full of rotten flesh. Getting in's not the problem. What you were trying to roll for here is getting in without taking huge amounts of damage. This is going to be as if the dragon bit you. So I am going to roll damage as if it had basically bitten you.
Oh, gimme.
Tab's gifted you advantage.
You've got advantage on this, Styx.
Oh, watch me fuck it up. Hang on. Oh yeah, I did.
What'd you get? That's a 12. He got one bitter, everybody.
Woo! That's what made the difference.
Thanks, Twitch.
Yeah.
Styx, I've got some really good news for you. I rolled absolutely shocking on the damage for this. This could have been so much worse. As it is, you're only going to take 18 points of damage.
Oh yeah, piece of wee-wee.
Only 18 points. I rolled, out of the dice that I rolled, 2 of them were 1s.
Good. Well,
and what were those dice, real quick?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, if I had to guess on a number, would it be more than 4 dice? Less than 4 dice?
It was less than 4 dice. It was less than 4 dice, but the dice were d10s.
Okay, so 3d10s. Okay, that's doable.
So this is on like its weakest attack. Don't get too excited. So Styx, that's going to be 18 points of necrotic damage as you try and burst through this thing. You are now inside its throat. For the purposes of being stuck inside of it, it's not the same as being restrained because there is so much broken, empty flesh around this thing that it's not going to be too bad. But while you are inside this creature's maw, you are going to continually, at the start of each of your turns, take additional necrotic damage. There is a shroud of energy inside this that is eating away at your holy paladin essence. It is burning away at what makes you you. You can feel your core being consumed by this, your soul itself being eaten.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I love that. Okay. Cool. So I am... The sunbeam that I've been granted,
yes,
particularly for this fight,
yes.
Does it count as a spell, or is it more of a thing that occurs?
It's a spell. You have a free use of the spell Sunbeam.
Cool. So then, if I do, I just can't remember your homebrew.
So this wasn't an action. You're like bursting through. I've sort of counted as part of your movement, but you kind of had to use a bit of a lineup for this to get down its jaws, and that's why we've kind of done this. So it's not technically an attack, but I had you roll it because there's no rules as written for I would like to be swallowed by the giant dragon to fulfill my sexual urges. Yeah.
Honestly,
Pathfinder has rules as an FYI.
Does it?
I think this might be a hint for the Cosmere RPG. You might need to come up with homebrew rules for Raph for that.
I don't need to. Don't need to. Don't need to. There are. I don't need to come up with a special homebrew rule for that in Cosmere.
Give me that.
Amazing.
Give me that. What's that giant crabby boy that we were just talking about?
Chasm Fiend.
Yeah, give me that chasm.
The big child.
Yeah.
So you want to be eaten by a chull. It's like the equivalent of a horse. Yeah. It's like it's so embarrassing.
Can I be a radiant chull?
Can you be a radiant chull? Yeah, sure. Why not?
What I want to find out is if I were to use the sunbeam.
Yes, it is your action.
I also have a bonus action to utilize. Where's that? There it is. Bonus action to use Compelled Duel, but they're both spells.
Both spells, so you couldn't do both. Right? You would have to pick.
Okay. I will get eaten, and then I'm going to use Compelled Duel on the Dracolich.
Compelled Duel. Okay, I need to make a Wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Well, I respect that so much.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a Compelled Duel Wisdom save of 14. I hope it's not very wise.
That's a 25. It has a +8 to Wisdom.
I love that. I love that for me. Cool. Well, then I guess I'm just gonna.
You're gonna get eaten.
I'm just gonna sunsword the motherfucker. I'll hit him twice with my sunsword.
Go for it. Make me some attacks. I'm going to give you advantage because you're inside of it.
Yeah, sick. Okay. Well,
all right. I know where I need to go then.
I'm doing so badly.
But technically, if you're restrained, you would have disadvantage. So, do they cancel each other out?
Restrained. You said
he's not restrained because there's too many gaps inside of it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's
cool.
So there's failed attack 1.
14 misses. Yep. 13 and a 14. Second attack's a 20. That's a good start.
That's as good as we're going to get because Styx doesn't want to fight anything tonight, apparently.
And an 8. We'll take the 20. 20 does hit, so that's going to be 6 radiant damage plus an additional 7 plus an additional 2 for a total of 15 of radiant damage.
Plus, because now that I know that I can actually do that,
additional
I'm going
D8.
to use my Fancy Pants Divine Smite.
Yay!
And also, I want to use actual Divine Smite at a second level again. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right.
He's starting to believe.
He's starting to believe. He did.
No, this is me actually starting to read my character's
starting to read.
It's getting serious.
We're on episode 115 or something like that.
If he can find the long rest button, he might just be the one.
No, there's no chance of that.
Quick question, Owen.
Hello.
Because the Deathlock and the Undead Hydra died, do we each get a hero point?
Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, I've already added them. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Does the actual Divine Smite count as a spell, though?
I don't believe it does. I thought it was part of an attack.
It uses a spell slot, but it's not actually a spell.
I don't believe it.
I think if you're using 2024 rules, it's a spell you have to use as a bonus action now.
Oh, sorry, mate. That sucks.
We'll just use 2024 rules, so that's all right.
We are using 2024 rules here, unfortunately.
We pick and choose as we want to.
We do not pick and choose as we want to. I will add the additional D8 for the improved Divine Smite because that happens, but your bonus action's already used up for Compelled Duel regardless, Styx. There's too many things going on. Spells and bonus actions are all gone. We will not use the Divine Smite. You may keep those numbers for later, but that is going to be, I think, the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, you know what, Owen? I'll allow it.
Cool. Good to know. Jonor! I'm really hoping you've got some really good... I'm thinking fire-based spells. I'm trying to think of any good big ticket fire spell.
Shut up. Yeah. Not sure if you heard of that one. So the battlefield has got this giant stick creature running around and a undead Hydra. So double dead.
Undead Hydra's gone. He's dead. I will remove them from the map so you don't even have to worry about them. Their corpses are still there for you to loot later, but they are dead. They're dead and gone. It's just the Dracolich. Yeah.
You have the battlements with Killian, Sen, Luther, and Savunk all standing there looking over, mining there, and just far on the left corner, you've got the little divots between each of the battlement hedges. Yep. You see this golden hair just like slowly rise up, and Jonor just like flies up, just have a little bit of a peek and see what's going on.
Yeah.
And with that, he looks down at this little. That looks like, oh yeah, that could burn.
I love the idea of Jonor rising up over the battlement, sort of like head up, and then as you see the dragon, he's like, oh! As you see the Dracolich.
With the final two of his Melf meteorites.
Yep.
Get sent down onto that Yochlol?
Yoklol?
Please just slack your call.
Yoklol.
There you go.
I'm liking that one. And I'm sending the last of the 2 minute meteors that way.
I will make some dexterity saving throws.
The 17.
That is a 13 and a natural 1.
Nice.
Very good. 5
That's
and 9
unfortunate.
damage.
So that's 18 because it's 2 more meteors. 18 points of damage because it fails both. Sweet.
I've just risen up a little bit higher. I'm like, hey Luther, over this way. Can you just fire some of your bullets at that big old dragon over there and that that weird tree looking thing? As I asked him to do a breaking shot.
Yeah, I think I can just about manage that, Jonor. Alrighty,
You see the big one up there.
Yeah. I think I can hit that and the yokel if you like.
Oh, good stuff.
It's three enemies I can target. Oh, bam, bam, bam! As he blasts out these series of bullets. That is going to be a -2 armor class to the Dracolich and a -2 armor class to the Yoklol.
Thanks for that one.
Done.
Next, I push back from the wall a little bit further, and the hands start to form into a big open claw. And I reach out towards the Dracolich, and from this little mage hand I've been using along the way, just starts flying towards it, and it grows larger and larger and larger in size. It becomes a full-size 6th level cast of Bixby's hand.
Oh, wow.
Jonor's Rage Fist as you summon your mage hand in its ultimate form.
It's cloaked in the same wizard cloak that Jonor's got, and as it just gets there, it sort of pops it open, and the equivalent of a massive 6-pack on what would be a hand, I guess. It just pops itself
to the ground.
How big is your Big B's hand, or Jonor's Rage Fist?
It is a large
Then
hand.
I stand by the token that I am applying. Jonor, I'm going to give you full control over your Jonor's Rage Fist. I have a token ready to go for this. I knew what you were going to do.
All right.
There you go.
Does it have a 6-pack in its wrist?
It has
That's
a 6-pack on the palm. Yeah.
Oh, God. Ew.
That's right. And it just
Every
flies
individual finger is just jacked.
Yeah, every finger. You watch as it tucks away a few vials of steroids and then clenches and cracks its knuckles.
Dig a load of this one, and it just sends thematically towards it. And I'm going to grab the Dracolich.
Okay, I need to make is it contested athletics check, I believe, from memory?
It is, but it would be a shame if it did, in fact, get a 3 instead, and it was then grappled. So as this, I imagine, this thing taking flight. It's okay, so if it goes to the right there, it's just gonna burn us alive. If it goes, it's gonna, you're gonna stay right there. And so I just imagine it getting grabbed and just pulling it down. As the third, I roll a 3, or it rolls a 3.
Could you roll for the hand as well, just in case? Because it's a contested grapple check from memory, right? So, because the Dracolich does get a couple of pluses to this, it's +7, so that's a total of 10. So you might roll shit, and it might be a problem.
Okay, let's have a quick look. Dexterity saving, dex saving throw.
It's a dex saving throw. In that case, then no. In that case, then that is going to only be. I can close the Hydra now. That is going to be a 9 total, which is a fail.
Nice. And so this thing is just doing its best to pull down onto the ground. And
its speed is 0. It is now restrained.
That is it. That's my. And so Jonor's just floating there, hand out in front, and just sort of those eyes and golden hairs just between the battlements looking there.
Alrighty.
Very intentionally with a lot of cover, and that's all my stuff done.
Alrighty. At the end of the round, we do our battle check. Killian, could you please roll a d6 for me?
Well, you certainly can.
Thank you, me love. Oh, I've rolled a 1. I've rolled a 1 for the enemy. That's not good. That's not good at all. That is going to be... let me do the math really quickly. 18, 14, and what was yours? 5 plus 11. Oh dear. Okay. That is a absolute defeat for the enemy. So that is going to be a total of...
We win!
no, just, yeah. 19, 20, 24 was your final number. That's 8. They are going to lose 8 hit points. That is the difference. That reduces their army size down from 18 down to 10. Holy shit. That is so bad. Well done. Well done. That is exactly what you wanted. So you had a +6 to that and then a 5, plus 11 to your roll. Minus. And they had -2 total because they had a -3 and then I rolled a 1. So -2 total. So that was a brutal defeat. I'm going to describe the battle as it stands at this point. As the Dracolich lands, you watch as the mongrel folk begin to scatter. This moment of fear spreading across them. Tithla, as you rush forwards and call out, "It's going to be okay!" And you jump into action and begin to attack the enemy behind them. Your sudden burst of fire. Yeah, as you do your burst of dragon breath that burns through the enemy soldiers, allowing the mongrel folk to congregate behind you and get prepared. You watch as Otto, the mongrel folk that you sort of had a bit more to do with, rushes up behind you, pats you on the back and goes,
Thanks for that. We were looking a bit dire, but we can do this.
Sorry, you're on our side.
Hello, Tithla. Did you miss me? I know I'm so gorgeous.
I'm just like me.
Yeah.
It's at this moment as well as Styx, you rush towards the creature and get eaten. You hear a cry from the battlements as Tatiana, Irina, climbs onto the top and goes, "Fuck's sake!" And then as she holds aloft her hand, you watch as she summons a copy of the Sun Sword to her hand, Styx, and then jumps down off the battlement, slowing her descent with a feather fall, as she then begins carving through the creatures outside, the undead creatures out the front. This sudden resurgence of the allies turns the tide. You watch as the mongrel folk begin to push the skeletal forces back up against walls, trap them with nets, and begin breaking through. This is a complete and utter defeat for Sergei's forces in this round. At the top of the round, Blood, it is your turn.
Blood is gonna
just before Blood takes his turn, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I have 4 hero points at the moment. I don't know how much everybody else has.
I can tell them right now.
We're only using one.
Yep.
I thought
We've only got 4 allies we can summon. Only 4 of us can use a hero point per turn. Can we use the hero points for anything else?
Yes, you can also burn a hero point for +1 to your forces.
And I have 1 for my laser beam attack.
No, that's separate. But you can, you can burn it for just a standard +1.
I use my token for it. Do I not have to? I've been saving one specifically for it.
Your hero point?
Yeah, I thought I had to use because you gave me an extra hero point.
Originally I was going to kind of do it that way, but then with the completion of the Sun Sword, you just have Sunbeam, so you're good to go.
You lied to me.
Sorry.
Yeah, he does.
Cool.
That.
I thought I'd check at the top of the round because of everybody else's turns. They might want to do that. So.
Yeah, you can. If you've got spare hero points and you've run out of allies, you can just burn it for a single point. And you can burn any number. So if you've got 5, you can go for this round. I want to give my allies a +5. You can burn any number in that moment for a +1. So it's a 1-to-1 conversion.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool. Can we hear how many we have, Owen, now that we're at the top of the round?
5 for Theo, 5 for Styx, 4 for Tithla, 5 for Blood, 5 for Axel, 4 for Jonor, 3 for Killian. I'll take a screenshot and send it in chat.
You're the best.
I'm out.
Blood is...
This Dracolich. This Dracolich has got to eat your face. Yeah. Blood.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, does everyone know that song was originally written for Rocky? And then they didn't want it, so then they put it in Karate Kid?
That's hilarious. I did not know.
Jacob, shut up.
That's a fact.
Blood.
Am I good?
You're good.
You good?
Yeah. We're good.
All right. Blood is going to do something crazy.
Yeah. No, go.
Blood is going to do something crazy. He's going to, feeling a little bit exhausted from that previous assailment, feeling a bit battered. This is ridiculous. Blood is going to reach into his bag and find the bag of drugs he found in that book.
Right.
If there's going to be a time to do it, it's fucking now. So yeah, he's going to rip a big line off that drug.
I thought you were going to try and make the Dracolich
Yeah.
OD, but this is even better.
This is way better.
Don't do drugs, kids.
You watch as Blood immediately overdoses, falls to the ground, begins foaming at the mouth. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Yeah, Blood. As you talk me through, because you're in your rage as well. Do you just like reach into the bag of holding, grab this sort of little pouch, and then just go and just start like
just Deadpool to just stick in his mouth and punches the
It's like he kind of like feels a little bit winded, a little bit weakened by the sudden attack from the acid, and like realizing that he needs to like push through. He needs to fight. He needs to kill this thing in front of him. He needs to save his friends from the Dracolich, and he remembers the nondescript backdrops that he got from the book. And he's just like, you don't know what this substance does. You don't know what it is. You found this hidden inside a secret chamber in a book. Yeah.
You don't know how old it is. You don't know what form it's taking. Blood, I'm going to get you to roll for me on the random alchemical failure check. Could you please roll me a D100?
Of course.
Why is it a failure check?
Don't worry about it.
A failure check? Oh,
I'm sure this will be fine. A random alchemical
92.
failure. Oh, 92. Okay. Shit, son. Shit. Okay.
What is that?
Okay. Interesting.
What's that face mean, Owen?
I don't quite know how to describe this.
Blood turns into 34 lemmings and runs off.
It's hard to describe this. Blood.
Go on.
As you grab the bag.
Come on.
As you grab the bag and poof, against your face. As you inhale whatever this substance is, from your perspective, this is what you see. I'm going to describe your view, and then I'll describe what everyone else sees.
Oh, okay, cool.
Blood. As you blink away this kind of stinging white powder, some of which got in your eyes, as you poof right into your face, you kind of choke a little bit on the powder. You suddenly feel this vigor moving through your veins. And as you look down at your hands, you watch as next to you, Jonor's Rage Fist. You want that. You feel like you should be able to do that. And as you focus this vitality, this energy into you, you watch as your hands begin to increase in size, inflating like balloons as they look like and grow to the size of Jonor's Rage Fist.
Wow.
Can he move?
For everybody else, you watch as Blood looks at his hands and then begins to hold them up. Nothing changes. There's no physical changes to Blood at all. None of you see anything happen outside the ordinary, apart from Blood, huffing a bag of strangely light blue powder.
Cool.
And then as you look, Blood like holds his hands up and goes, "Blood has two fixed big," and then runs and charges at the either at the yokel or the dragon. It's up to you, Bloods.
Yeah,
what does that mean mechanically?
We don't know yet. We will find out when Blood makes an attack. Blood, at the start of your turn, you also need to make a dex save for being webbed.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Good point.
I'll
a
put a
dex
web.
save, was it?
Yes, please.
That's with advantage. That's fine. If it rolls. It's rolling! Yay! Oh, that's gonna have to be an advantage.
9's not a great start.
How about an 8 though?
That's definitely going to be a fail. So we'll take the 9.
Great.
As you're going to move, Blood, you see that your feet are also increasing in size, and it's very hard to walk. You're kind of stuck, and you're not quite sure what's going on and why you're suddenly stuck there.
Sweet. I can't move.
Your speed is 0 while you are within the range of web. You are because you have failed. You are restrained.
Oh, that's not.
So your attack rolls also have disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, that's really bad.
It's not great.
I guess in this ridiculous state that Blood is in, he's gonna look at Sen for help and be like,
web.
"Son, kill the string thing!" And he's gonna get sent to. I'm gonna use a hero point to use Sen's ability, Precision Strike, on the string creature in front of him.
Fantastic. So for Precise Strike, she unleashes a volley of arrows into the enemy, striking critical points. It must take 4d8 piercing damage and succeed on a dex save or be knocked prone. Could you roll me the 4... Do you want to roll the 4d8 for me for the piercing? And I'll make a dex save.
Yeah.
This ability does activate, but rather than calling out, "Son, please help," what all of you hear Blood go is as he just screams. Yeah.
Wait. Yes.
11 points of damage, and that's a 14 on the dex save, which is a fail.
Yay! In Blood's mind, he hits the thing over with his oversized fist and thinks he's doing a really good job.
Yeah. Do you want to make... I mean, you still have your...
Oh, I haven't done any attacks yet.
Nice, you've still got your attacks, because your bonus action was taking the drugs, so...
Yeah, no, I'm doing attacks, for sure.
All right, this is where things get interesting.
This is going to be a reckless attack as well. It doesn't matter, because it's prone. Never mind.
It's prone, yeah.
It's going to be a savage attack, then. That's whatever. Be cool if it rolled, though. Hey. Hello?
You've rolled for the brutal strike, so we know it's going to do 2 damage if it hits.
Okay. I don't know why it's... It just won't work. That doesn't matter. I'm going to just roll normally.
Just need to check the range of this thing that's about to activate.
Hey?
Don't worry about it.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's a 27, or I guess I'll roll this with advantage. See if it crits.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. You need to hit for this to happen, though, so we'll see what happens.
It definitely hits. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
27 hits. Okay, Blood. Don't roll damage. As you go to strike this thing with your giant fist, from your perspective, Blood, your giant fist pops like a balloon and darkness spills out from it. Blood, as you make a strike, the drugs activate, go wild with your barbarian features, your Path of the World Tree, and you watch a shadow-like vines explode from Blood in that point. Blood, you cast Hunger of Hadar, centered on yourself. You automatically pass the saving throw, however, and are immune to its effects. Dracob, the Yokol, and Sen are in the range of the Hunger of Hadar. As this goes off. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I did not know that was going to
So the effect of this is on your next attack, it triggers the effect of Hunger of Hadar. Centered on yourself, the player suffers like monstrous hallucinations during this time.
Cool.
That's the description we're working on here. And that's why I was like, it's hard to describe what this looks like for Blood. Because I don't know how to, like... I was like, what do we do for his monstrous hallucinations? I know. Jonor's Rage Fist. That is going to be for Hunger of Hadar. I mean, it's difficult terrain. It's filled with strange whispers and slurping noises, which can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within it have the blinded condition, except for you, Blood. Your hallucinations, even though you are actually blind, your hallucinations are accurate enough that you are unaffected by this. Nothing happens for the moment.
It worked out all right.
It's worked out fine. Wait until we talk about what happens when you come down from the drugs. Anything else on your turn, Blood?
I have another attack.
Go for it. This is just a normal attack, and you make the normal attack as if you're not blinded.
Yep. Still with advantage because I'm... still with advantage.
You have disadvantage because you are restrained by the webs, so it's just a normal attack.
No. 21 then.
21 definitely hits.
Great.
I'll put down the Hunger of Hadar range as well, just so we can see it really clearly. Here we go. I've got an animated template for Hunger of Hadar. Oh, that looks good. Oh, wow, it's so big. Technically, Luther's in this as well. And Killian. Actually, Killian's in this.
God.
I didn't quite, and Grinner is too. I didn't quite realize how big this is.
So worth it.
Yeah.
Why's it gone dark?
Yeah.
14 plus 3 for 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Awesome sauce. Anything else on your turn, Blood?
No.
Cool. The Dracolich. Its speed is 0.
I think he's done enough.
Its speed is 0. It is obviously going to do Necrotic Breath. That is going to be every creature within a 60-foot cone. That is going to be...
That's kind of hard to breathe on.
What was that, sorry?
Can it breathe on its back? I think Axel and I should be pretty safe.
The problem is because of its body being porous and broken open, the energy doesn't just spill forwards from its maw. It pours out from every part of its body, burning through.
You? That's what a cone, that seems like an emanation.
It is an emanation. Unfortunately, it's emanating from multiple holes inside of its body. Styx, Theo...
multiple holes.
Go on.
Can I argue that I've clogged its throat and nothing comes out the front end?
No, because it's like it comes out everywhere, all through it as it burns away. Styx,
full disco ball, just not forwards.
I mean, you can for the purposes of this, sure. Styx, Theo, Axel, Dracob, Killian, Tithla. You're not. Oh no, Tithla. Yep, Tithla. Could I please? That's everyone. It's everyone. Could I please have a?
Theo was actually over here. That's what you didn't realize. Theo was on.
Okay. Could I please have a dexterity saving throw, please?
And Theo, you get.
Sorry, Constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
Is Theo within 10 feet of me?
Yes, Theo's within 10 feet of you. Technically, as is Axel.
+2. Axel gets a +2.
You're on its back. You're about there. Yeah, Axel would as well. Tithla, that's.
Rage Hand?
The Rage Hand is within the range for this too. It will also. Can it take damage? The Rage Hand? Must do.
It has my health.
Yeah, then
like max health.
Then it can.
+7 to that, Owen.
Alrighty, that is a good roll. Tithla, Dracob is not passing with a 4. Axel, that's an 18. +2 takes you to 20. Killian, that's a 22. Tithla, that's a 12. Theo, that's a 18 +7 plus an additional 2. That's 27.
The 7 was including.
Oh, it was including that. Okay, yeah. So fair enough. Jonor, that's a 13, my friend. That's not so great. And Styx, that's a 6. +2 is an 8.
+2.
Okay, that is going to be. So for those of you who got 20 and above, so Axel, technically that is you too because of the +2. 20 and above is going to be half damage on this. For those of you who failed, that is 68 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god!
Easy peasy, no worries.
Dracob's gone.
39
Dracob's
half.
gone.
39 is half, isn't it?
Yes.
No, that's not right.
I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, 39 is half. Necrotic.
Wait, am I in this?
Blood, you are, yes.
34
half, sorry. Not 38, 34 halved.
34.
34.
I
could have done that. Why did I struggle with
I need to
that?
roll a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please.
Oh, please roll well.
Wait, so half of 34 or half
34 is the half, 68 is the full.
Oh my
god. Who took full?
So, the people who took full are Tithla's Drake companion Dracob, who is gone. Tithla took full. Jonor took full. Styx took full. And Blood took full.
Rage Hand took full.
Who's still up?
Most people should.
I hadn't taken any damage yet.
Yeah,
Owen is Jonor, is he within 60 feet?
Or you're behind the battlements. I would argue that you have advantage on this, Jonor. Technically, you're not within the...
Is he 60 feet?
You are... let's have a look. You might just be outside of range. Oh, you sneaky little bitch. You are just outside of range of this bad boy. You sneaky little bitch. Jonor's actually not involved in this, so it's just the Rage Fist.
Jonor survived.
The old whack-a-mole Jonor strategy. Oh, the Yoclo was in it? Yeah. I need to roll for the Yoclo. Let me roll for that bad boy.
Also, Styx gets a little bit heavier as I drop concentration on fly.
Yeah.
I didn't roll high enough.
I've got some good news. The Yoclol, I rolled a 6. The Yoclol is taking the full damage on this bad boy.
Is it dead?
No, it's just up. 12 hit points left.
Hey, question.
Hello.
Would it have inadvertently hit some of its own forces?
It's necrotic damage anyway, even if it did.
That's not the answer I wanted, Owen.
Sorry.
What did I need to survive the for concentration?
Halved would be 34. So you took half, so you only need to get 17.
Sweet, just passed on the concentration.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm immune to necrotic damage.
I don't think you are. That's not true. I've seen your character sheet. That's a lie.
It's a new thing. It's a 2024 rule.
No,
That's
it's not.
right. I got it with level 11, along with all the other things that I haven't looked at.
Okay.
He does have a thing that comes back at him for my Font of Moonlight though.
Yes, he does take some damage back. Raph, for lying to me about the presence of an immunity to necrotic damage, could you please roll a d6 for me? Let's see if it gets this breath of weapon back.
Okay.
That's a 6. It does indeed get the breath weapon back.
So sorry.
Con save 17, or he's blinded, by the way.
I will roll that right now. Or he's blinded?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the DC? 17?
17.
16. Fuck! He is now blind.
The Font of Moonlight is fucking paying off.
As you blind, as the dragon unleashes.
Burn in the necrotic fire.
And then
The eyes.
you like turn around and like send this blinding light into its face.
Curse you.
Alrighty, that is the dragon's go. Blood. Who I need to know, has anyone gone down to 0?
Blood is alive.
Okay.
Just Draco.
I don't fucking
Just
know
Draco.
how. But yeah, he's alive.
That is the
If we
Dracolich's
get
go.
Savant to bring back Draco, does he come back as a little baby Dracolich?
I'm gonna rule yes, because that's cool. It's cool as shit. Yeah. I'm gonna rule yes. That is the Dracolich's go. Theo, it is your go next, and we will probably wrap up after your turn for tonight.
Alrighty. I'm going to do much. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to remember that I have hero points. So we've already used Send, haven't we, this round?
You have. For chat's purposes, the Dracolich doesn't get access to the legendary actions or resistances. This is a slightly modified version of the true Dracolich. Then I can't throw a legendary Dracolich at them with the lair actions and things like that. A, it's not its lair, and B, the way Sergei brought this back is a bit different.
I would like to. I reckon I will call out to Luther to just. Luther did. Oh, wow, that was not even close to Theo's voice. I'm gonna. Yeah, he's gonna do critical aim.
Alrighty.
I've lost my accent after I shouted at the start of the stream.
Just do the voice, it's okay. Alrighty, so for Luther, critical aim. Analyze the enemy reveals a weak point. Choose one enemy hero. All attacks deal an additional 2d8 piercing until the end of your next turn. I'm imagining that the 2d8 piercing you would like to apply to the Dracolich, correct?
No, one specific rogue skeleton would be...
Perfect. All right, so I will... Specific rogue skeleton. Brilliant.
No, definitely Dracolich.
Obviously.
As Theo then decides to just... Yeah, I'm going to pick a particularly, like, lumpy, clumpy mound of necrotic flesh about, like, a little bit down at the back. I'm going to charge 20 feet down towards that. I'm going to try and position as far away from this thing's mouth as humanly possible. Charge in and just antlers straight into that bad boy.
Alrighty, let's do this. I believe.
22.
22 does hit.
So that's 18 radiant damage.
If it's blinded, I think, do you get advantage? I think
he has disadvantage to attack me.
And blinded, you have advantage against attacks against him.
I think,
Plus
yeah, I was going to say.
restrained.
It is also restrained, so you have advantage anyway. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'll roll that again, then, just
in case you get the crit. You might get a crit. Who knows?
Is there advantage for restrained? I thought it was just speed was 0.
No, it's not. Its attacks have disadvantage. Your attacks, both directions have disadvantage. So restrained, speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage, and it gets disadvantage on dex saves. For blinded, it can't see, automatically fails any check that requires sight. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage.
Tom, I think you're thinking of grappled.
Yes. Which just speed reduced to 0.
Which is, that's what has been done to it.
Yes, it has also been grappled. I think it's also, isn't it also restrained?
Yes, Savonka restrained it.
Savonka's restrained
I think
which resets on...
Savonka puts their 0 to 0, puts their movement to 0, so I thought you made the grapple that Jonor would have done to restrained because of the 0, is how I took
that. Yeah. Well, Savonk also, it is also... speed reduced the contact reactions. Sorry. So it's the grapple on top of that. The fact that it's been double held in place is the restraint. Alrighty. Oh, goodness me, that's a lot of damage. 19 points.
18 radiant plus 13 more radiant plus 6 fire.
Yep.
Plus this, the charge. I assume that would add in another 9 radiant.
9 radiant. Yep.
Ooh.
So 14 radiant, then you get an additional... Sorry, 18 piercing, 14 radiant, then you get an additional 19 radiant.
No,
and
the initial 18 is also
is also radiant as well.
Radiant.
Alright.
Then from the Font of Moonlight, the 8 and the 5 are also additional radiant damage. There's another 13 radiant damage.
Yep.
The 6 is fire damage from the elemental claws, and then the 9,
now.
As part of the attack, is also converted to radiant damage from the Circle of the Moon.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Of radiant
That
damage.
is awesome. That is so
Enemy
good.
second attack.
And it's an additional 2d8 piercing from Luther as well.
Yes. Oh, I'll roll that then too.
Yes, please. That is very nice.
Another 4 from Luther.
2d8. Get 1 more d8.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're shortchanging yourself. Another 2. 6 more points. Yep.
All right, 6 more piercings.
Yep.
That first claw missed. I'm going to re-roll that. Advantage. Sweet skis.
22 will hit. Absolutely. Ooh, okay. Some good damage, guys. You love to see it.
So that's 11 radiant damage from the claw attack.
Yep.
Plus another 11 from the Font of Moonlight.
It's another 11. Fantastic. You watch as on the back of this Dracolich, Theo begins tearing into it, his antlers splitting through bone and sinew and muscle indiscriminately, claws ripping out chunks of this creature as the Dracolich throws back its head and roars. Theo, that is a huge amount of damage, all radiant and fire in this moment, the claws glowing with light, the antlers glowing with light. And as you burn through this, you watch as the Dracolich opens its wings and prepares to try and take off, to shake loose these annoying insects clinging to the outside of it. But it can't. Its speed is 0. Alrighty. That is where we will wrap up for tonight. We will come back next week for Tithla's Go, unless there's anything else on your turn, Theo.
No, I think I actually did everything that time.
Sweet. Alrighty. Let me bring us back to the webcams. Thank you much. Thank you muchly. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Thank you much.
Thank you much. Thank you much. I'm not specifically thanking ye has. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We will be back tomorrow night for our brand new D&D series, Tales from the Yawning Portal, Wednesday night for Return to the Giants, and Monday night next week for more Curse of Strahd. We are going to wrap up there. For those of you watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We are going to go and raid a lovely friend of the channel tonight. That is going to be... Let's go and raid RollTogether RPG. My camera's starting to glitch out a little bit. How long has it been doing that for? That's annoying. Awesome sauce. Thank you so much, everybody. I will get that raid going now. We will see you all again very, very soon. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and see you all soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Farewell.